What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? So as you can see, we got a guest tonight. We got Jay Cruz. He's still getting set up. It's all good. Yeah. Vato did make a comment there that I thought you might like there, Jay Cruz. He said, I thought this was a CMU for a minute.
Well, yeah, we are running a little bit late. I do apologize. It's not my fault. Well,
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
So everybody's giving it to you though, man. What's up? What's up, Nick? What's going on? What's up, Ben? Good to see you, man. What's up, everybody? What's up, Sammy? Good to see you.
What's up, guys?
So, all right. So what's up, everybody? All of you guys that have seen your comments so far, we got Vato, we got Dan, we got, of course, Mrs. Coach, we got Dan B, we got Jason Klein, E-Rock, so many of you guys that are up in the chat. Thanks so much for being here. We got a good conversation lined up for tonight. It's kind of cool to have Jay Cruz on because Jay Cruz and I talk. I mean, we talk. I'll say talk shop. We talk shop all the time when it comes to content creation and strategy and different things. So it should be a great chat. I'm looking forward, and I've kind of designed this in a way that this stream tonight, the conversation is for not only content creators, but also those of you that consume content. You don't make content, you just consume content. This is definitely set up for you guys also, the questions we're going to talk about. So yeah. Nick H says, is there an actual noticeable difference in cameras? There is. Yeah. I'm actually right now still on the M50, so I do have a new, let's just show it off real quick.
Sure. I'm actually on my phone. I'm not on my regular camera, so that's why it looks a little bit, Ken's looks way better than mine.
Well, and so it still looks good though, and you know what I always say, and other creators will say the same thing, that start with what you have. So, you know, this is a good example. If all you have is a phone, it still works. You still look good.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the new one, Nick. As soon as I get a dummy battery, I'll be using this thing. So is there a noticeable difference in cameras? There is, if the cameras are set up properly. There are, I mean, you can get a camera, take it out of the box and not tweak the settings, and you may not notice much, but if you really turn everything manual and set it up, absolutely.
Yep. And just like FYI, right off the bat, if you are someone that's trying to get into live streaming, highly recommend that you download the app called EpoCam. That's what I'm using right now to be able to convert my iPhone into a webcam. And I actually started off my YouTube channel using my phone as my webcam. So, yeah.
What's up, Zeb? Good to see you, man. He said my senseis.
Right. Good to see you guys here. We're going to talk some good game strategy.
So absolutely. Hey, one thing that I want to say, Chris, I'll send you the check later, brother. Oh man, no, I'm not slacking. I need a dummy battery. I did not pick up a dummy battery. I thought that this thing would charge while you're streaming, but it doesn't charge enough. So my dummy battery will be here Monday. So it's set up and ready to go for streaming. I just have to have that battery. So Monday night I'll have it. So what's up, Kevin? Yeah. Good to see you, man. Yeah, and like Kevin says, he wouldn't have known you were on a phone until you said anything.
The iPhone 11 Pro is the one I'm using right now.
Aaron Rodgers says it helps to have Wi-Fi. It sure does, sir. Mm-hmm. And we are still doing the same Friday night stuff tonight, so we are doing channel reviews. We have one lined up. If there's anybody else that wants to, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. Just fill that form out. Q&A also, so if you have YouTube questions, you got two of us on screen now. And, of course, anybody in the chat, always free to jump in and answer that type of stuff, too. I love the conversation that comes out of these streams, so definitely feel free to do that. I want to say real quick before we get started, I'll just grab this comment. So, Vato, Bearded Vato, this is obviously not a beard stream, nothing like that, but I did grab this Bearded Vato collab with L.I. Beardle. It smells fantastic. I can't wait to wear it. So, Vato, nice. Good job, man. Good job.
I still haven't got mine, but yeah.
So Kevin, I had USB charging turned on. I was actually I was using it today, working with somebody helping them set up Ecamm, and my battery, it went down to 15% pretty quick. So,
wow.
So yeah, I know that's supposed to be that way with the ZV-10, but it didn't seem to work today. So I don't know the purpose of a dummy battery. So dummy battery is basically, I would show you, but I've got the one in my Canon. It's basically an AC adapter that has Yep. So it would go into the bottom of your camera. And instead of being an actual battery, it's just a power source for a cable to plug into so you can have your yep, exactly what he's got.
Yeah. And this side. Wait. Oh my God. It's so weird to do it like this.
Everything's
And
backwards
it's
for
just
you.
a battery like that, dummy battery. And it'll keep your camera going all the time.
Did I get your message? I left a message like an hour or so ago. Talking email or what? I've been hanging out with the family, so is it there or here or what? What's up, Ken Gold? He said he'll use that collab as a paint remover. What's up, Santa Dad? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. J. Cruz, can we pick on you tonight? I guess Dan B and Vato would like to know.
That already happened today during the daytime, so I'm here to talk shop. We're gonna have a good time busting chops, you
know. Kevin, I had it plugged into the computer, and that may have been my issue. I don't know. Let me know. I just got it last night. I filmed a video last night and really just started playing around with it today. So maybe that was my problem. All right. Johnny says same thing with the ZV-1 as far as the battery goes. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. If I can make it work, I'll just send the dummy battery back, but we'll see.
There you go.
Yeah. It's Amazon, right? You can send everything back for up to like
everything.
2 years. So, guys, this is Just Stream With Me. So, Just Stream With Me is a live stream where new streamers, new content creators, or even if you've only streamed a couple times and still not comfortable, kind of gives you a chance to come on and stream if you'd like to. Here in a few minutes, I'll start having Nightbot throw that link out there. So if anybody wants to do that, you'll be more than welcome to jump on. You'll just need a phone and earbuds at least. If you don't have earbuds, don't worry, we'll make it work. A couple of rules I do have, though. It's a family-friendly channel, so you know we keep it, what do we say, PG-13? Good enough, I guess. And you do have to be on camera, so no voice only with the camera off. I want you to be on camera if you're going to go live because, to me, that's the only way to really get over the fear completely. So, yep, Q&As. We have at least one channel review, and we have some questions. So, Jay Cruz, how was your day, man? Good stream today, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Nah, man, it's cool. It's snowing in Jersey, so it's starting to come down now. Probably won't stop till tomorrow. So I'm basically inside the house for the next day and a half. So
you got to explain this one to me because I saw in your chat today. I guess I saw Jesse say something about candied bacon, and I saw your story.
Candied bacon. Yeah, it was. I got confused. Yeah, but I cleared it up on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw the candied and Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what we're here for tonight. Again, if you guys have any questions along the way, feel free to drop it in the chat or use the link that's pinned to the top if you want to submit it that way. Santa Dad, I mean, we got some, so you know kind of how it is. Like, I guess really for you, but even in Kentucky, like the weatherman will say it's going to snow, and then it doesn't, so I never believe it's going to. I guess we got a little bit today. I guess the roads are kind of bad right now, but it'll be gone tomorrow, I think. Beard account's getting the snow too. All right, so the topics that I kind of came up with for tonight, like I said, tonight's kind of a conversation that everybody can be a part of. This is going to involve content creators, content consumers, so those of you that just watch content, if you don't create anything, I'd love to have your take on this also. So the first question that we got tonight, first of all, what are some of your favorite types of content and YouTube channels? Now, I know a lot of you in here, you have beard channels, so or you watch beard channels or whatever. So that we know, some of you guys in here are content creators and things like that. But outside of the norm, what are some obscure or some different types of content and channels that you watch on YouTube besides what you're into? So for me, there's a couple, but we will ask Jay Cruz first.
No, I mean, I watch certain content creators on YouTube. Don't really know the name off the top of the head because it's all like on the subscription thing.
Right.
But anything that involves like, sometimes I look up tech channels. This is one channel that's really cool that every month they do like the best tech stuff under $100, and it's pretty cool gadgets. So those, I look sometimes Eric Thomas. That's like motivational, inspirational stuff. I do a lot of on my free time. I like to look at boxing. boxing channels, like commentaries, people that talk about the recent breakdowns, and those guys are interesting, man, because they get thousands of views, and they can drop like 5 videos in a day,
Right.
which is very interesting to me because I'm like, man, because something breaks at 10 o'clock of news, then they drop another one at 2 p.m., then another one at 4, then at 10 o'clock, they're doing a live stream where like hundreds of people commentating on boxing and the latest news and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, those guys don't worry about perfectionism. Those guys are not interested so much in like quality, like production value. They're just there to talk about, boxing. So the sport of boxing, and their fan base appreciates the content, the value of the content more than the production of it, if that makes
Right.
any sense. You know what I mean? I think there's a
Yeah.
place for every genre or niche in YouTube to kind of value one or more or the
Oh,
same. I don't know. Yeah.
speaking of this, man, I just realized I'm a terrible host. People in here know that you and I are like, best friends pretty much.
Yeah.
But I forgot the most important part. For those in here that may not know you, J. Cruz, introduce yourself real quick and let everybody know what you do and where they can find you.
Hi, yeah, my name is Jay Cruz. I go by Healthy Bearded on YouTube. I have two other channels. I have one, it's my weight loss journey. It's I am Jay Cruz, which I actually dropped the video for today. And I have a Spanish channel called Dímelo Barbudo, which has to do with beard related content, but in Spanish. So yeah, find me. I'm the host of this weekly stream on Tuesday nights called the CMU, the Community Meetup. We have 100 people there on a weekly basis now, and it's a whole lot of fun. It's really a party. That's what it is. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah,
really is.
yep.
So there's some channels here. So Gabe says yo-yoing, which I know Gabe. I've never actually seen him do it, but I hear he's a world-renowned yo-yo artist. What do you call somebody that yo-yos? A yo-yoer? Yo-yo artist? Gabe, what do we call you, man? What is that? Bruce City says survivalist or paranormal.
I'm not sure.
E-Rock, beards, cars, and comedy. Aaron Rodgers, live play-by-play sports channels. Yeah, I watch a lot of, not really play-by-play, but definitely Pat McAfee. I listen to Pat McAfee a lot. I don't necessarily always catch and listen to his whole show, but I love how
Yeah,
he'll go back and
yeah,
repurpose
the
and,
clips. Yep, yep,
yep,
yep. I
yeah,
like
he'll
that
clip
style
it.
of content. Yeah.
Love it, love it.
He does more of the hot take, so you get away from some of the fluff. And I don't mean fluff in a bad way. I mean it's just like you get the main thing, the big takes.
Right. Yeah, the stuff that fills in a live stream conversation and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, obviously, I like that he clips out, and I can just see the Aaron Rodgers piece and then move on.
Mhm.
But, but no, I love
Right.
his whole show, man. He's awesome. Vato says hat content from a guy named Kevin. He works at the oldest hat shop in New York. That's probably pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Nate says criminal deposition. I listen to a lot of stuff like that. I like listening to depositions or like police interrogations, courtroom type stuff. Yeah, I like that too. What is this? Do you know what this is? Muggin videos?
No.
May have to clarify, Johnny. I'm not sure what that is.
And for all coffee lovers, you got to check out it's James Hoffman on YouTube. Dude has like 1 million subscribers. All he talks is about coffee. All he talks about is coffee, the science of coffee, like the breakdown, different methods, trying different. It's crazy, man.
Right. So the Bearded Accountant says First and Second Amendment auditors. I enjoy that stuff also. I think some of those guys, for me, go over the top. Just some of them, not all of them. I do like the ones that do it what I would consider the right way. I think a lot of them just kind of go out looking for issues, but it's definitely interesting to watch. It really is. Gamers and nerd stuff, nice. That's what my boys, man, for sure. Dan B, cars, trucks, auto-related. We got entertainment news, movie trailers. Mel says traveling tips for different places, cooking and baking channels, and school-related topics for homeschooling.
Nice.
EDC, sports and music. There you go.
Yeah.
History, geology, stand-up comedy, post-apoc, preparedness, and my dog's beat writer. So hey, so I don't know if you know, you've been in my streams before, but Santa Dad, he's actually a sports writer.
Oh, nice.
He's been in the business for I think 23 years, 25 years, something like that.
Nice. Did he cover all sports, or was he like a certain, like for baseball, football?
I believe he covers everything, but Santa Dad, let us know for sure what you cover, but I think it's everything.
Nice.
Gary says cheating on me, I see.
He's loyal to the soil, Gary.
Beardavato would like the link for the Spanish channel.
He knows the link. It's Dímelo Barbudo. He knows. He's being funny.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gabe says, who's this J. Cruz guy? Chris says, blacksmithing, mead making, and when I want to feel better about myself, I watch Cruz try to pronounce Waldorf.
I say it right, Waldorf.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, Chris.
So you said Waldorf. Gary says to say this word.
Candied.
Got it, man. You got it.
Come on, let's go.
So on the yo-yo, so Beard Wiley says a yo-yo pro.
Yo-yo pro, okay.
Johnny Groom says yo-yoist. That makes sense. Oh, Bob and Tom. Ken, I have not listened to them in so long, man. I used to listen to Bob and Tom every single morning, like when I was driving to work, which what seems like years ago now. I used to listen to them every morning. Beard and tech and how-tos. All right, Gabe says yo-yoer, so there you go. He's the official. Zeb likes sports shows, some video game channels, Two Bears, One Cave comedy podcast with Dave Segura and Bert Kreischer. Check that out. Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, this is, I've got this and I've got the Shure MV7. This, I think that I like this mic a little bit better than the Shure MV7.
I did say I want. Now, guys, if you don't mind, which one, can you tell the difference between Ken's mic and my mic? Because that one does sound better than the other one, Ken.
Yeah, I think it does too. I've started using this one more and more.
Yeah.
Apparently, E-Rock watches Coco Melon, according to Vato. So Mugen is a huge community of people that play modded fighting games. Okay, all right. We got GBN, Great Business Networking. Hey, appreciate the subscription. Thanks for being here. Definitely feel free to jump in the chat with anything you got. Always glad to have the conversation. Appreciate you. We got, okay, so he says all sports. He's a sports writer for all sports.
Nice.
Big Sarge Speaks. I don't think I've ever seen you either. Appreciate you being here. He says cooking, fake guru exposing, tech, and gun reviews. That fake guru exposing.
Yeah.
I like that.
Especially, I've seen some like in the Pokemon world, like trading Pokemon cards and stuff like that. Like people that say they have the best, like the real deal, and it's all fake, stuff like that.
Right. What's up, Rob? Good to see you, man.
Oh, gee, what's up, man?
E-Rock, you said you watched Vato on. Oh, that's something they're talking about. All right.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers mainly watched Barstool Sports. So here's why I'm asking. You guys got some great ones. You guys have some great ones. Yeah, Big Sarge. I've got the. So I've got this, and then I've got the Shure MV7. I've really gotten where I love this mic. I use this one. This one more. So
yeah, mine's in the chat.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm not sure because I got one on screen.
Yeah.
All right. So the reason that I asked that question is because there's a lot of content out there. There is a ton of different types of content. And those of us that are content creators, I mean, we watch content also. Probably not as much as I used to because now I'm more busy making it. But there's a lot of content out there. Now, the type of content that I watch a lot of Pat McAfee. And then, I don't know, J. Cruz, you ever heard of r/?
No.
r/ is a, it's basically, there's these Reddit boards where people will write in and basically tell stories that are like ridiculous, like Karen type stories. Somebody they saw and, whatever, like a Karen causing issues at the store or like a family troublemaker. These people will tell their stories, and then there's a guy that reads these on a stream, on a video. So, All right, I'm going to throw up the second question real quick. So great answers on all those. I'm going to throw up the second question real quick. And J. Cruz, I'll let you take this one first. What are some things that make you subscribe to a YouTube channel? So when you're going through YouTube, when you come across a channel, you watch the video, what are some things that make you want to subscribe to that channel?
For me, it depends, right? I always feel that content, and this is just my opinion, I feel that content falls on two different sections, either entertainment or education. I like entertainment. I think that's what draws us in. So if the person, whatever channel I'm looking at, if there's some type of personality, something that kind of captures me, if it's either like production, music, their personality, that's what makes me kind of subscribe to the channel. And education, if it's something specific, right? If I'm looking for something, like if you look at the guy, James Hoffman, the guy I told you about coffee, OG Rob, you should look at him on YouTube. 1 million subscribers, just talks about coffee. James Hoffman, a dude from the UK, very chill personality, but he's very educational, right? He's breaking down things, very soothing. Like those are some of the things that kind of draws me in. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, and definitely guys, and whatever you guys got, sorry, I got distracted for a second.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys have as far as, I'm curious from you guys too, what makes you guys want to subscribe to somebody? So for me, definitely have to be interested in the content. It has to be content that I'm wanting to see. And that's kind of a broad statement. There's a lot of stuff that I like to see. But I mean, really, as long as the creator comes across as, you know, they don't have to be an authority in the niche, because there's so many creators and you can get really good stuff from all creators, new creators have been doing it for a while. Subscriber count doesn't matter, but as long as I can tell that they're genuine in their content and that they do know what they're talking about, I'm, pretty much all for it. So let's see, we got, if I like a video and I want to see what they do next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quality content, competent creator, useful info, and entertaining person.
Yeah.
Gabe just says content. He don't care. Content.
There you go.
Yeah, it has to be something that interests me for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. And we're going to, the next question we have is going to be sort of, we'll talk about this too. It'll make sense in a minute. Does it hold my interest, something I'm interested in, or can I learn from it? Absolutely. So, really talking about content creators, the reasons we create content is for either entertainment or education, or some people can do both, right? They call it edutainment. As long as those things are being done and you're meeting people's needs and you're solving problems for them, that is really why we do this. J. Cruz, I know that's why you do this. That's really, we create content for the consumer, not for ourselves. And so, yeah, interesting, something you're interested in, and can you learn from it? Can you learn from it is an important part there.
Yeah.
The content, or Bruce City said, is it interesting to me? Chris said the content and the personality of the creator, are they energetic? How do they interact with the audience in a stream? Or I lose a bet and have to sub to Primo. There's not too many people as energetic as J. Cruz, man. That's one way him and I are totally different. I mean, obviously I have fun. I love doing this, but when it comes to charisma and entertainment, J. Cruz has that, man. How did you get to that point, man? Have you just always had that personality?
No, I got comfortable with it, man. I got comfortable with it. It takes a little practice, but once I got comfortable, I was like in my element. It's like my stronger suit, right? As a content creator, live streaming, putting on a show for the audience. Like that's my strength as a content creator. So
right,
it's a little bit more easier for me.
Yeah. You definitely. I subscribe to people that are real. I hate clickbait. Oh, you and me both. I've done a video on clickbait, sort of, talking about clickbait from the perspective of, I don't know why I say sort of, it was about clickbait. But talking about because there is a certain level of clickbait, and obviously this is my opinion, there's a certain level of clickbait that's okay. And when I say clickbait, I'm talking, a catchy title, as long as it still directly relates to the content. It's okay to have a title or a thumbnail, something about it that seems kind of clickbaity that makes you want to check it out. But then the content has to be related to that, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of clickbait that you read the thumbnail, you read the title, you look at the thumbnail, and then you watch the video and you're like, this has nothing to do with what the thumbnail said. It just wanted me to click.
And then sometimes I feel like, right, Ken, you got to learn too, because I mean, I've been there, right? When you first start off with content creation, you're like, you do that thumbnail that's like the next biggest thing, right? Or something like clickbaitish. And it's okay once in a blue moon, but if you continue to do that all the time and all the time, your audience is going to get bored of it and they won't click on your video.
Right.
You know?
Question, do you have any tips on how to keep a viewer watching my videos? I check my analytics and they will watch for a few minutes and leave. Yeah, I mean, really, when it comes to that retention, keeping people there, there's a lot of things you can do that. You can kind of change up. So I use a lot of B-roll. I will kind of change my scenes a little bit, show some things on the screen that keep changing what somebody's looking at. That's a good way to keep attention. Your personality can do it also. So like the more that you work on delivering your content, that will help. Your good audio, I mean, stuff like that. If the topic is interesting, you're not repeating yourself over and over, and you're keeping them interested in those ways. That's really the basics of it.
Yeah.
What do you have on that, Jay Cruz?
Yeah, so that's something that I'm trying to get better at too. I look at my analytics and that's why I kind of want to get more into short formatted content, anything within 4 to 6 minutes, because the more time people are watching your YouTube video, the more YouTube will see that and then promote it out to those pages, like the home pages of subscribers and also suggested videos. I would say look at things to keep someone engaged, right? Like he said, if that's a transition scene, if that's adding music, if that's putting wording on your video. If you look at some of my videos, like I do things intentionally, adding words right in front of my name, zooming in at a certain moment. So remember, the person that is watching your video, your responsibility is to provide quality content. So would you want to see your video? If not, then make some adjustments. That's would be some type of advice for that.
Right. Yep. Delivery, depth of info relayed, presenter must be genuine. Are they having fun?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is something I've talked about, so my personality naturally, that's one of my biggest struggles of being a creator is bringing myself out of my introverted ex-military shell and actually, having some personality, trying to be interesting, because I can be very monotone. I mean, giving military briefings and stuff like that, like I've done before, that's kind of how you're taught to be. So I'll admit my biggest struggle being a creator is forcing myself to be an extrovert when I'm not, to be a little more charismatic, to, just come out of that monotone personality that I want to be sometimes.
Yeah. But always, right, staying true to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's ways to do that,
Yep. Dagan, don't care about production so much, like B-roll and stuff like that, just as long as it's good content and easy to follow. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the B-roll is really just kind of like a cherry on the top. I mean, even if you have a video where your information is bad, your content's not that great, obviously B-roll is definitely not going to help that. As far as when I was answering Aaron's question, it is a way though to keep, it's the attention thing. If you keep changing things on screen, it helps people stick around longer. It's one thing that mentally we see things change. It does something to keep that interest. So
yeah, the B-roll, I'm just starting to get into B-roll, right? And I don't put it in every video. Maybe I can do it in a couple of videos, but I think a good indicator of what your audience wants is your views, right? And your analytics. That's why you look at your analytics and see, like, grab the last 4 videos that you did, right? And see what are your current views, right? If you're in those hundreds, under 100, over 100, over 200 views, whatever the case may be, and see what's the same theme throughout those. Why are those having more success than others? And kind of test and trial, right? Test and trial. That's really what it comes down to too as well.
Yeah, for sure. I make a lot of changes, and like the video I did this morning is something different than I've ever done. And it's not like it was anything spectacular, but it's different than what I normally do. So always trying to change things. I'll go back and change thumbnails. Obviously, thumbnails, we're talking a different part of it, but thumbnails are important for click-through rate, stuff like that. I'll go back and change thumbnails on older videos and stuff like that if I think maybe that video could do better. But yeah, you can always change stuff like that too. Aaron Rodgers, heck, my video took off because it's entertaining to see a sad sports fan, and 2, hit the right timing. Mostly number 2. That video that you did, you put that video out at the exact right time that you should have. The Packers, as much as it pains me to say this, had just lost to the 49ers. Go Pack, go. And you put that video out. That was perfect timing. I mean, that people are searching for Packers, 49ers, NFL, Aaron Rodgers. People are searching for stuff like that right at that moment. So the timing, you killed it on that. Good thumbnail app. What do you guys use? I use Canva. Canva, yeah.
Canva's the best thing to use. I used to have PicMonkey, and Canva just took my stuff to the next level.
Same here. I used PicMonkey for a long time. Canva's definitely where it's at.
Yeah. So.
Beer Wiley says, I don't like the don't buy this before you watch this video, and it ends up telling you, yes, you should buy this. Yeah, I think most of them, that's what, yeah. So GB and Great Business Networking says, do you think having a prize or a giveaway keeps people engaged? Why don't you speak to that first, Jay Cruz? Because in the niche that you're in, and obviously my other channel is, but you guys do a lot more giveaways than obviously I do. It's too expensive to give away tech. So,
yeah, I mean, I think it has its place. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that the audience definitely appreciates that. It builds momentum throughout your stream, or if you're doing a video like that, it does keep people engaged to stay longer. But there's moments where that doesn't happen, and when you don't have a giveaway, and things like that happen. But I think it has its place. I'm not against it, and I'm not saying you have to either,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it definitely does. There are people that will show up just for a giveaway. Now, I don't think that's a reason necessarily to do giveaways, although it's not really a bad thing either, as long as it's not overdone, right?
Yeah.
To answer what you're asking, though, I think it does keep some people engaged. You're going to find your audience and your people that watch no matter what. Those giveaways will not do much for them. Matter of fact, they may pass the giveaways off if they do win. They're not there for that purpose, but I think it would definitely keep some and, draw some in. I rarely do giveaways on this channel because, like with what I do, it's like, what am I going to give away? A boom arm,
Yeah.
But we are doing some giveaways coming up on February 14th on my Monday night stream. We are doing some giveaways. I hear there may be cookies. I'm just saying.
There you go.
But that's, we do that because, my wife and I like to give back. We rarely do them. So, yeah, it's a special night.
Yep.
It's all about the 1 to 3 minute video now. People want the info quick and easy to follow. And our attention spans are getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
The more that you look at TikTok, the shorter your attention span gets.
Yeah. It puts us in an interesting place, man. I just can't do 3-minute videos, to be honest, especially with beard content. I just can't. One of my, I don't know if the word is colleagues, but excuse me. One of my friends and Ken's friend, Josh from Embrace the Beer Life, I've always told him that he's very talented. He can do videos in 4 and 5 minutes. And I'm like, dude, what? I tried to do a video one time and it kind of seemed rushed, like it's you test and trial, but yeah.
No, hey, Nate, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't beat myself up, but it's something that I stay mindful about because if I'm not careful, I can fall into my normal personality of just being like monotone, explain it and be gone. And it's like, that's what I know is my weak spot when it comes to who I am as a content creator. So I just always keep it in my mind that I need to work on that aspect.
Yeah. And like I said, like certain people have certain strengths, right? There's certain things that, for example, I admire about you and how you're able to, do with tech and stuff like that. And I don't have that. I don't, I'm not going to downplay but just play on your strengths and whatever your weaknesses are, work on those as well,
Right. Ron, no, this is not the new Sony. I've got a battery on the way. I may need to chat with
Oh,
Kevin.
Ron.
I was talking to John, Coffee Talking Tech, and he told me which dummy battery to buy. But I've got a dummy battery on the way. If I can make it work without one, I'll send it back. But from my understanding, you still kind of need it when you're going live. So I don't know. I just got it. It's actually right here. So I'll be on it. I'll be on it Monday.
Nice.
She's beautiful, man. I'm excited. Mel says, I think Ken and Cruz need their own show like Dan and the Mayor, a dynamic duo. Yeah, we can talk, man.
Oh, people have been wanting us to do a show together for a while. But we don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll talk. We always have that in. Give me a thumbs up if you think that's a good idea. Me and Ken doing a show together. I don't know what we would even talk about. It wouldn't be beards, right? That's already done, and you know we're not gonna copy someone's style. But I don't know. What would we talk about? It would have to be something about like. I feel like it would have to be something like your perspective living down south and my perspective being from the city, and talk about regular topics or something like that. I don't know. But it'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We've it's something we've talked about before. People have talked about it, but I mean, I can tell you, me and Jay Cruz both are so busy, and that's really the main reason why we haven't done it, because we each have so much going on. I do think it'd be cool to do something every now and then, though.
Yeah. Bald and healthy. Look at Ken's comment down there. Ken from Hawaii.
Where's he at? I'm still getting
farm
down
in
here.
the city life.
What's up, Beer Laws? Good to see you, man.
What's up, Matt? What's up, Matt?
Yeah, Kevin, so this is exactly what these are my thoughts on giveaways also. If I need to give you something, and listen, I love everybody in this chat right now. You guys are all amazing, and you guys are all normally here, so this doesn't apply to you anyway. But if you're somebody that I have to give you something for you to watch my content, then I mean, respectfully, I don't really need you, you know. And honestly, you don't need me either. You don't need my content either if you're here for the giveaways. So.
Yeah, and you'll be able to find out who those people are. I remember doing a live stream. We did not do. It was a CMU family night. We did not do any giveaways, and the people were still rocking with me. And I was like, man, that's dope. You see, people are there for the content that you give. So
right.
Yeah.
I mean, good content, valuable information. If you're giving people what they're looking for in content, you're solving problems. That's more valuable than any giveaway you could ever do.
Yeah.
Nick, so this was honestly Mel's idea, man. This was Mel's idea to do this. So Valentine's Day is on a Monday. We're not going to go out on a Monday. We'll go out the weekend before. So we're still going to do our Valentine's Day date and all that good stuff. But this was her idea. So, yeah, man. She's already got it. What's up, Gary Pinner? He says, I may be a rare breed. I like the full in-depth review of a company, all the info about the owners, each scent, Phil, and Beard. Yeah, I mean, there's people that like the longer videos. There's people that like the short ones. And that's what's so awesome about the diversity of creators and how everybody does things different. When I was doing beard product reviews, which I still occasionally do, but when I was doing them before, I mean, my videos would be like 25 minutes. And I know that there was people that didn't watch those. There were some people that did.
Yeah,
but
I think for me, it's good. I keep my video. I try to keep my videos 8 to 12. 8 to 12. That's the goal point right there for me. I try.
Yeah, Ken says you can't do a 3-minute video because you spend the first 3 grooving to music.
Ah, man, I know.
Yeah, you got it though, man. That's kind of your thing.
I've gotten way better with the intros, way better.
Yeah, we got a bunch of thumbs up there. So yeah, there's the bald and healthy. I like that. Farm and city life.
Yeah.
The odd couple. City beard and country beard. There you go.
Yeah.
Vato, I hope you're not you putting people in timeout, man.
Is he really? Oh man.
Hey, what's up, Damien? Good to see you, man.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Yeah, no, Mark is one. Mark says, I love the 25-minute videos. Mark is one that I know he loves the in-depth reviews. Yeah, go ahead, man. He's giving me tons of feedback about some of the old reviews. And Mark, you're appreciated, man. I just want you to know that.
That dude is serious, man. That's a good dude right there.
Absolutely. All right, so the last question we got kind of ties in a little bit. So you're subscribed to channels, you watch content you like. What are some reasons you would unsubscribe from a YouTube channel? What are some reasons you would unsubscribe? And I mean, this I just want to make sure I'm clear. This does not have to be a negative question. There are a lot of reasons to unsubscribe from a YouTube channel. I've done it before, for different reasons. You know, sometimes it's just because either that creator, you know, they may not be making the same type of content anymore, or just that topic itself doesn't interest me anymore. There's a lot of things. I'll give you some examples, and I hope that I don't regret this, because I don't talk politics, and there's a reason why I don't talk politics at all. It's because I used to be too much into it. I used to watch all the time, and that's the kind of content that I liked. I got to a place where I don't enjoy that anymore because I think it's too divisive, all that good stuff. And so channels like that, I've unsubscribed from. I don't see them. What else have I unsubscribed from? I'm sure there's probably some old fishing channels, stuff like that. But basically, if I don't watch a channel, I'll unsubscribe from, you know. And it's nothing against that creator. It's just something I'm no longer interested in. So, what about you, Jay Cruz?
If the content is changing and it's not what initially I signed up for, then I might unsub if it's constant, right? Like if I'm subbing to a channel that talks about coffee, and now they're talking about I don't know, soda, then it's kind of like, oh, so what's going on? We're not talking about that anymore. Like, it's one thing to do a video or two, but if you're changing completely, that's one thing. Good. Same with my brother Ron. Drama, any type of negativity, people that throw subliminal shots on videos, like, you know, those type of things. It's like, dude, we get it. I'll unsub or unfollow. You know, that stuff is corny. Also, like when people just kind of don't care about their content anymore, they're like, there's no value. It seems like they lost an interest in providing value. Because remember, the way I see it is you guys are watching my video, right? And I need to provide value. So if I'm just showing up and just, okay, let's go, and I don't put any effort with anything, that's going to translate throughout the video. And at that point, that's kind of disrespectful to you, you know, because that's your time. So.
Yep. And Ken, apparently me and you are the same person, man. Absolutely what I said a second ago, yeah. Once that happens, yeah, I'm pretty much out. Lose interest or something irritating. If the person has a big ego, yep. They stop making content or change content that I don't want to watch. You know, it's funny, whenever I made the change from, you know, doing mostly beard stuff to this, I had a couple of people ask me, why don't you just change the content you're doing on that channel? You know, I've got, at the time that I started doing that, I think I was somewhere around 1,700 subscribers. I'm up 2K now, but somebody was like, why don't you just make the content there? Then you've already got the subscribers. And I said, well, because the people that subscribe to that, they don't necessarily care about the content I'm going to be doing. So a new channel is the only way to do that.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what would have happened. I probably would have lost most of those anyway, and it wouldn't matter. Then I'm stuck with a channel where people are leaving. And oh, by the way, the algorithm's messed up because YouTube is sending my videos to certain people anyway that aren't interested. So
yeah.
If the content creator acts, I like it, man.
Get him, Johnny.
Did you see Johnny's beard oil disposal videos?
Yes, I saw it. And that's why I joked with him. I said, I already sent the video to the police.
Hilarious. We watched those with the kids. They loved them.
And they're pretty cool, actually. I like them. They're pretty cool.
I have unsub because of shenanigans, personal interaction, or the channel lost their way. Oh, there you go. Mark's ready for a 45-minute vlog, J. Cruz.
Yeah, I'm dropping a vlog next month, though. I gotcha. Those are fun. I like vlogs. I just don't like editing them.
Yep, Donald, I agree. Same thing with social media. If somebody, and this is no knock on anybody, because we all have different, you know, ways that we conduct and carry ourselves. So it's nothing personal. But if there's something that's like really over the top that I just don't care to see, then yeah, I'll do that also.
The biggest piece of some advice that I saw, right? Never talk politics and religion on a social platform, on a public platform. You know?
Yeah. So. And if you're Dan, that also means no Star Wars. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't get him on that one. Hey, we love him. We love him. You know, we make it work.
What's up, Todd? Good to see you, man. Santa Dad says change in interest, diversion of paths, theirs and mine, taking viewers for granted. Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's the
many,
thing.
man, that happens more than people realize.
And people know. People can tell
Yeah.
that you don't care anymore. You know.
If I get bombarded with more than I can consume, I might weed out some if I don't watch. Yeah, for sure. And really, when you do this, Beard Wiley, this is a great point. If you're not watching as much, if I stop watching somebody's channel, so like if one day I just decided I didn't want to watch Jay Cruz's stuff anymore, but I stay subscribed, it really doesn't do anything for him because it's not really the subscribe that matters, it's the watch time. So if I'm not watching his videos anyway, I'm honestly doing him a favor by unsubscribing.
So I can unsub from you?
I mean, yeah, if you need to.
I know, I'm joking.
Kevin, good point, man. Yeah. But Kevin agrees, says the same thing. It also benefits creator if you aren't watching. If I'm not watching, it's better to unsubscribe for everybody. Absolutely. If I get bad vibes, interest change, creator's not into it anymore. Sometimes lose interest because the content isn't the same as what I started watching. And yeah, just get down to the comments here. Most of it is being repetitive, fake, interest change, stuff like that. So yeah. What's up, Destination Timeshare? Good to see you. Channels that go too sponsor heavy. Some sponsorships are okay, but I don't want them every time I click on a video. Yeah, that can easily go over the top for sure. If everything that you do on every platform, there can be too much.
I think that happens more with the bigger channels, so don't you think? Like I know this
mostly.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. Just saying.
Mark Brown, we talk Star Wars here, brother.
We talk Star Wars here.
It's okay here.
Yeah. I know he's listening.
He was.
Yeah, Johnny, hit me up. And next time you do a video, I'll come over and I'll shoot. We'll have some funny content with that.
Yeah, Damien, I appreciate this, man. And I knew when I did change the type of content that I was doing, that's the whole reason why I started a brand new channel, because I knew most people that were subscribed to my other channel, they are not going to be interested in what I'm doing now. So those of you that have followed me over, trust me, I am completely appreciative and love you guys so much for it. But most people haven't, and that's completely okay, because if they're not interested, I'm just, this content's not for everybody.
Correct.
But yeah, I appreciate that, Damien. Thanks, man. Yep, absolutely. With politics, whatever side you're on will upset 50% of your audience. 100%, yeah. I don't even think most people know, where I fall on any of that stuff, and that's by design. I just don't talk about it.
We got a good
it's
group
okay.
tonight, man.
Huh?
We got a good group tonight.
Yeah. Hey, Destination Timeshare, that is completely okay. Completely okay. A lot of people here. Here's my favorite person in the whole chat. She doesn't have a beard either. So my wife, we have a diverse group, man, content creators. I came from the beard niche, which is why a lot of the people that do hang out here in my streams, they have beards. They've come over to hang out here too, but that's why it's that way here. But man, you are completely welcome. I appreciate you being here.
Oh man, they're out tonight, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking Dole Whip Dad. I think I saw you in his stream the other night.
Dole Whip Dad is cool, dude. He has that personality, that upbeat personality.
Oh, good job, Vato. Vato got it.
Thank you, Vato.
I tend to unsubscribe when I lose interest in the topic. This comment is brought to you by Skillspace. There you go.
So Christmas clatter.
What's up, Russ? Good to see you, man. Emo's here.
What up, Emo?
Leather. I appreciate the content you're putting out on this channel. I'm learning a lot, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If there's ever anything else that you need, man, let me know for sure.
Oh no.
I'm reading. I'm reading some comments. I'm not going to put on screen. I don't know what you're saying there, Scott. I might need some assistance later. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Ken Gold. I like that, man. Look, I ain't scared of this comment. True story. When I first found your beer channel, I thought you were the owner of Chesapeake. You know, it's funny. There was a rumor going around, but no, I'm just a huge supporter of Chesapeake. Me and Gary are good friends, so. Also about supporting the family community, absolutely. Man, you guys got some killer great comments tonight. I appreciate this.
Y'all on fire tonight.
Yep.
Let's go to the Spanish club after this. No, I'm joking.
Let's go. So that's pretty much what I mean, that conversation is good for creators and consumers, because one thing that creators always need to keep in mind is that we are creating content for our audience, for our supporters, whatever you want to call, the group of people that watch your content and support you. We are creating content for that purpose. I mean, I saw a conversation a few days ago where there was a creator that was really stressed out because people are unsubscribing and she didn't know why. And it was really affecting her. And it's important, I think, on both sides of this. We have to create content for the audience, for the people that are watching our channel, what they want to see. We have to solve their problems. But at the same time, if people do unsubscribe, don't stress over that.
Yeah.
People unsubscribe for all kinds of reasons. Yeah. They may not be interested in your content anymore, which is completely okay. A lot of times it's YouTube just cleaning house, getting rid of old accounts and stuff like that, so you just never know.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm waiting on a dummy battery because I was doing kind of a test stream with it earlier, and the battery dropped down pretty quick. So I got a dummy battery coming. If it turns out I don't need it, I'll send it back. But yeah.
I got this big bulky one.
All right. So Jay Cruz, what do you got coming up, man? I know you had your Friday show today. You've got
so the Friday show, and then the CMU, that's the community meetup, that's on Tuesdays at 8. And I got an interview actually scheduled in a couple of weeks, and it's gonna be with a couple, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah. Didn't you say we had a channel audit?
We do have one. Yeah, we do. So I actually just a few minutes ago, I put the link out there for just stream with me if there's any new streamers that want to jump in. Yeah, you know what, Ron? This does happen too. If there's no, if there's no content out for a while, a lot of times people unsubscribe. All you can do, man, is get back at it, and they'll either find you again or you'll find, don't ever let subscribers get you down or bother you if you do lose numbers. Just keep doing it, man. All right, so yeah, we do have one. So we have from Ellie. Ellie, you still here in the chat? Let me know if you're here, Ellie. If not, we'll wait. I don't know if I've seen her chat in a few minutes.
Ellie.
So we have what do we?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay. So Dan Smurl says just use a VPN or alternative IP Wi-Fi or cell phone connection for an easy roundabout. Ken, isn't that pretty accurate? What are we talking about? Let me go back through the comments. There must be something I missed. So I don't know if you can clarify that. I charge mine via USB-C while streaming and recording. Todd, do you charge it through the AC adapter through USB-C, or do you have it plugged into your Mac? That could be where I messed up. Okay, Ellie's here.
Vato pendiente.
All right, so let's go. Let me see if I got this one. I may have to add you to this scene here.
Yep.
So let me get her channel pulled up first. All right, so I got too much stuff going on at one time here. Let me close a couple of tabs. Okay. All right, let me add that.
Oh,
I got to fix you. Yeah, you know, we're trying to get the camera thing figured out. So,
that's all good.
there you are.
Here I am.
And there's that.
Ellie. Gluten-free vegan tricks.
Yeah, Todd, maybe that was my problem, man. I may have to, yeah, we'll figure it out. Like I said, I ordered something today. It's supposed to be here Monday, but I just started playing around with that camera today for the first time. I got it opened last night making the video that I put out today and started playing around with it today. All right, so this is Ellie Orchid. Her channel name is Ellie Bear Treats. Now, Ellie and I have talked about her channel name. Her channel, let's see, her channel has been around since 2005. So she was one of the early YouTube users with this channel. Somewhere along the way, she set this username and she can't change it yet. So she's waiting to get to that 100 subscribers so she can change her custom URL. I have not been able to help her find a way to change that YouTube username. So apparently there's some channels out there that are older and grandfathered, and that happens. So, all right. So we got, let's see what we got. So we got a couple of videos up.
Couple of
Tip
shorts.
Wednesday. What's that?
Couple of shorts too.
Yeah, I think she started off with a couple of shorts. I like, so these must be short pro tips. I won't play the video on screen, but I like that they're short. Pro tip Wednesday short. That's an attention grabber. I'll have to watch these videos. Let me pull one up. I'll just make sure it's muted. All right, it's muted. Pause that. So on your tags, now the first thing I look at is tags. YouTube, when you talk about tags, YouTube says that tags are important for commonly misspelled, commonly misspelled things. So like if you're doing a review on what's something food related I can't spell, like I don't know. There's probably something food related I cannot spell, right? If there's something that's commonly misspelled, or like a company name or something that's commonly misspelled, that's what YouTube says tags are good for. I still hold to the fact that I truly do believe tags also do help your video get discovered. When you're doing tags, you have 500 characters that you can use for tags. So let me zoom in here a little bit. You have up to 500 characters. So like this video, Ellie, real quick, let me know in the chat because I don't want to play the video on screen. But what is this video about exactly? Because, and the reason why I'm asking is because whatever the content of the video is, come up with as many tags as you can think of. When you're doing your tags, you don't need hashtags before them. I mean, as you can see with the plugin that I use here, there's really no search volume on those, and I think it's probably the hashtag that's throwing that off. Because what the tags are looking for is, actual, basically the way people would search videos. So you have vegan up here, which is awesome. You have gluten-free on this one. I would also go, so that's like a 450,000 search per month. That's a really good search. I would also put in there gluten-free with a space in it. You got vegan lifestyle. Vegan lifestyle's that's a decent search volume too. But I would do the same thing, vegan lifestyle with a space. Vegan tips shows a lower search volume. If you put a space there, that may help that. Vegan space tips may have more of a search volume. But these ones with the hashtags in front of them, those you definitely don't need, and I think that's why there's really no search. So what these tags are doing when somebody's searching, for example, when somebody searches vegan, there's a chance your video could show up. Now with such a high search volume, the chance is lower because there's so many other videos that are going to have that same tag also. So that's why it's important to have multiple tags. A lot of this, like this vegan lifestyle with a lower search volume, even though you would think that's a lower number and, not as many searches, that's good though, because you're a smaller channel and yours may be noticed, your video being seen in a 3,600 search volume the odds are much better than a 1.22 million search volume. So that's kind of what I'm saying there, if that makes sense. Let me see if she has said anything. So Kevin, I've got the cam link. I was connected through the cam link, and then I had the USB cable plugged into the back of my Mac, and that might be why. There might not have been enough power. It dropped down to 15%. I think I was on Ecamm with somebody helping them learn how to use Ecamm for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it dropped down to like 15%. So I didn't want to go live with it tonight. I think the Think Media had a video that said the Sony camera should be powered by plugging power into the USB port. Just checking comments real quick, make sure. J. Cruz, anything stand out to you right here?
No, not off the back. It'd be cool like later on, right? If you go back to the main page where she has her videos.
Right.
I think she could do something real cool with her thumbnails, man.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that.
Yeah, I think she could do something real cool with that.
So I'm assuming, in the title, let me see if Ellie, is that what it is? Is this Oreo and sour cream, Ellie? That's what Ken wants to know. So I personally don't know what teff is, so you'll have to tell me. Actually, she's putting it right here. So teff is an ancient gluten-free grain. So I'm guessing there's a lot of people searching for this that are into, vegan, gluten-free type food. Because I was going to ask what is teff. I have no idea. So that's good in the title. Your description, I like the way your description's written out. Here's a quick video on the gluten-free ancient grain teff.
That's good.
Some nutrition facts. The minerals that are in it, health benefits. I like that. I like what you've done with that. All right, so it's a short, so like a minute and a half. You've got a little outro. Intro, let's go back. All right, go for it, J. Cruz. What'd you have here?
No, like if she wanted to make that like a staple, right? Like Pro Tip Wednesday, like incorporate that, like brighten up the thumbnail, put it in the thumbnail, maybe put some vegan treats in the thumbnail, because the thumbnail is going to capture someone right away. So if you're talking about food, they could look at your thumbnail and just right away see, oh, we're talking about food. And then that's when you see the pro tip stuff about vegan and stuff like that. So like if you want to start off with PicMonkey, Canva is another great app. Another website. InShot is another one that you could do straight off your phone. But I would that's somewhere I would look to, like the thumbnails, like switching it up, adding some foods on the thumbnail, stuff like that. Yeah. Like for example, that using milk substitute for eggs. Like imagine having a milk carton as in the thumbnail with an X on it, right? An actual egg with an X on it, and then having like, a carton of milk next to it, and then it says Pro Tip Wednesday, how to change, and boom. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you could do a lot with that. It's real nice. Like I think she can make it work. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. The thing with the thumbnails too, if you're using the same thumbnail for every video, like right now you have a few videos, so it's not as big of a deal. But imagine once you get like 50 videos on your channel and they all have the same thumbnail, when somebody goes to look at your videos, they're not going to be able to tell and differentiate between, just by looking at your thumbnail what that video is about, because everything has the same thumbnail. So that's a great way. You definitely want your thumbnails to be unique to each video. Each thumbnail can kind of have your vibe to it. This is Ellie in a thumbnail, but you definitely want them different so that they match up with what that content is.
Oh yeah, the Ellie, like look up under elements, I would look up oats and find a beautiful picture of like oats on a table. And then you just add your own lettering in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Pro Tip Wednesday or Pro Tip for Oats, and then stuff like that,
Yeah, for sure. And that also matters for your click-through rate, because not even if you're just looking at your channel, but if somebody is scrolling through YouTube and your video happens to be suggested to them, if they see this thumbnail, it may not draw their interest enough to click on it because they can't tell what it is quickly enough. So you may think about that your cover photo, I love your cover art. It's simple, but it tells me exactly what your channel's about: gluten-free
Yep.
and vegan treats and tips. That's exactly
Yeah.
what the cover photo is for.
That's really
2
good,
seconds.
actually.
2 seconds, I know what your channel is. So
Yep.
that's the other thing too is playlist, because you have some videos that are called, oh, look at you. You beat me to it. A Pro Tip Wednesday playlist. Exactly. That's
Nice.
perfect.
Yep. And like for her thumbnails, like I mean, go back. Can you go back to home? Like if you look at the short ones, like a good one for the shorts. Where's the one she did shorts?
Yeah, let me get, there we go.
Like just changing up the title too, like a vegan excuse me, like a cool catchy title would be like a vegan tip everyone should know, or a vegan pro tip, or a vegan tip that will make you pro, or something like that. But switching up the titles, you know what I'm saying?
Um, so Nick, why can't we just watch it? It's under 2 minutes and the owner is here, because it's still somebody else's content on my channel. Even if she's here and is okay with it, more than likely it would not be an issue, but I'm very careful with playing other people's content here. Funny story, and I've told the story before, but I had on my other channel, I had Jimmy from Roadie Man on. Jimmy is a musician. He played a song. He sang a song that he sent me in an email on an MP3 file and said, here, use this for your opening intro. His record label gigged my video. They put a copyright claim on it. I had to go through the process of having that. It was ultimately removed. But at the end of the day, YouTube doesn't really care who's on screen or who says okay. If they don't know, I mean, they don't know. So that's why I don't show. I also don't do it. I've got a habit of not doing it because for the most part, now Ellie, I know Ellie's video is completely family friendly. But you know, sometimes if you have somebody, if I don't know their channel, so I just, for those reasons, I just don't ever show videos.
Like if
I know
Vato had
Ellie's,
it,
I know Ellie's is going to be family friendly, but
yeah.
all right. So yep, thumbnails,
I think thumbnails,
titles.
yeah.
So your channel keywords, I'm guessing that you've had these channel keywords here for a long time. I don't really know what, I see your names and stuff. I don't know what most of these mean. And with these channel keywords, I may have to zoom in and move Nick's comment here. So these channel keywords here that you have, you may want to go and change these. I'm guessing you probably had these here for a while. But you want to change these so your channel keywords can be also related to the content you're doing. So same thing, just like with video tags, you have up to 500 characters you can use. So this is where you'd want to put stuff like vegan tips, vegan tricks, anything that you can think of that may be searchable for that type of content. This will tell YouTube what your content's about also. So that'd be a great thing to update. What else? We looked at videos.
Vato said,
What did he say?
he says, I got copyright claims on all my videos. What does that mean?
Yeah. How many? Oh, you really did?
Yeah.
So I'd have to go back and watch. I've seen some of the videos you've put. What music are you? Because usually it's related to the music. If you're using music that is owned by somebody that has a content ID, so if it's it's copyright music, you can't use that in your videos. I will go back, Vato, and look at the videos you have up and see if I can see why. But it's probably music, honestly.
I think he puts a lot of music. Yeah, he puts a lot of music on his videos, like Los Tigres del Norte, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is then. YouTube there's a few different ways that they identify copyrighted music in videos. The biggest way is just automated. They have a system that's automated with music samples from record labels and just people that have submitted content ID, whatever they call them. They've told YouTube, this content is mine. Here's a sample of it. Basically, the system, if it hears it, it'll flag that and give you a copyright claim. So that's typically how that happens. But yeah, if it's music that's mainstream, yeah. Ken, how do you get all this access looking at our channels? So it's just a plugin. It's something called Keywords Everywhere. I've always used it. The information that it pulls, some of it's TubeBuddy, and then some of it is Keywords Everywhere. But it's all like public YouTube API data. So I don't really have access to anything your account wise. It's just applications that are available for everybody. For comparison stuff like that.
He's not hacking you.
Yeah, I'm not hacking your channel, brother. I promise. Yeah, probably music. I mean, dude.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah. All right, man. So, Ellie, do you have any specific questions? Anything else that? And you can see I'm subscribed. Look at that. I'm glad I am subscribed, so I didn't look bad.
Yeah, that would have looked kind of,
No, I did subscribe to her channel because her channel's about food.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to get healthier. So,
is that anybody here tonight interested in actually live streaming as well? Ken, do you know of?
Not that I know of yet. So the way that the Just Stream With Me works is that I don't really know ahead of time if somebody is going to want to jump in or not. The more that the channel grows and the more the show grows, I think the more that'll catch on.
No, but I mean, like, the people that are watching tonight, are they interested in live streaming, like on their platform?
Yep. So hey, if anybody is interested in that, let us know. If anybody's thinking about doing a live stream or interested, let us know in the comments.
Because those questions I'd like to answer.
Yeah, Vato, I had to just use YouTube audio. So yeah, you have YouTube music available to you through your studio, your creator studio, and then there's other options. Like I subscribe to a service for music because I want that option, but you definitely don't have to. YouTube does have a library of music you can use. Okay, awesome. Ellie, as always, if you have any other questions, let me know for sure. I think your thumbnails, though, and your channel keywords would be the two biggest things, like J. Cruz was saying with the thumbnails.
Yeah. And if you have Canva, Ellie, you can kill it with Canva. Like I'm telling you, I can see it right now, the way my brain works. You can put like foods on the thumbnails and then put your pro tips, put them in a nice font. It looked real nice, a good click rate,
Yep. No worries, Aaron. We'll be here, man.
Well, Ken will be here.
Yeah, Ken will be. Kevin says we're going to be adding a stream for our podcast. Got to get my studio cleaned up before I turn the camera on. There you go. You just have to clean up part of it, just like what's back here. You don't want to see what's over on this side. When it's time to stream, like if the office is a mess, I just kind of carry stuff over there.
Yeah.
And so it looks clean back here.
If anybody has questions about live streams, those are the ones that would be good talking points too.
Destination Timeshare. I'm planning to start a monthly live stream. Did one at the beginning of the month that went pretty well. Nice, man.
Nice.
Dagan's thinking about live streaming. If you ever do live stream, Dagan, let me know.
Dagan does do live streaming.
Yeah, he live streams every week. Yeah.
Yeah. He has a creation station on Sundays, and sometimes he goes live with Ron. I started seeing that he started implementing some different things on his channel, like I think different camera angles and stuff like that. Trying to implement that on his lives now.
Right. Yeah.
And I was talking to Aaron Rodgers because I told Aaron Rodgers, man, we all start somewhere. Because and now he's getting more comfortable on Instagram. You see him, right? The development that he's getting more comfortable. Guys, my live streams in the beginning, they looked horrible. We all start somewhere. So if it's Instagram, if it's anywhere, just, you know what I'm saying? Like the man says, just hit record. But just, also have a plan. I'm big on that, have a strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Do you have issues with the 30-minute auto power off with the Canon M50 when live streaming? No, I've got everything set up so that it won't do that. And the battery that I've got, I've been using this Canon M50 to live stream for a while. Getting ready to switch over to the ZV-10, but no, I don't have those issues at all.
Yeah. I stream with a Canon 80D, and this big monster right here does not turn off, like with a dummy battery.
Yeah. Yep. Ken Gold said I might live stream Maui hikes and GoPro snorkeling. That'd be
be cool, man. That'd be cool. I would watch. I would watch. He sent me some good coffee, man. Shout out to him again.
Yeah, I've got some coffee on the way, and he's got some L81s on the way. J. Cruz, you ever had an L81? You know what that is?
What's that? That sounds bougie.
L81? It's a Kentucky ginger ale, pretty much.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's a staple drink around here. We bought him a case or so. It's heading down his way. Yeah. I didn't know. So he used to live in around Kentucky.
Did he really?
Yep.
And he ended up in Hawaii.
Yep, somehow. Ken, how'd you end up in Hawaii? I don't know if I ever caught that.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions about live streaming, let's talk about it. I really like talking about that as well.
Yeah, J. Cruz. J. Cruz is a too. He a good show a couple times a week. I'm getting everything ready for we'll do a little bit of this or that before we close out. J. Cruz never looked horrible. That's one mighty fine looking Latino. There you go.
Respectfully. Tell Kenneth that. She don't call me no more. Go ahead.
No, man. So I mean, if I was getting rid of it, maybe, but I'm keeping it. So the M50 is still going to be used. It's going to be my B-roll camera, my studio, taking photos with it. I may use it sometimes as like overhead, as an overhead camera. There's plenty. I could probably get 2 more cameras and still find a reason to use all of them.
Yeah. I have an M50. I haven't used it yet though, but that's going to be my vlogging camera.
Yep, likes watching in real life streams. Yeah, they're usually interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris, what does the panel think a successful live stream is? Oh, there's a lot there. J. Cruz, go first, man.
Yeah. So when it comes to that, man, I always go down to first question: what is your goal, right? What is the goal of your channel, your live stream? Because that's going to depend what you define as success. So if it's just to have a great time just with your buddies and then this and that, and people are having a great time, then you're being successful at your live stream. You know what I mean? If you're trying to really like take this and think about, okay, in a couple of months, I want my live stream to look like this. I want a certain amount of people to be here. I want a certain amount of retention. Then there has to be strategy implemented into that, as well as different ideas as well. So it really all depends to what is your goal for your live stream. I think that brings it down to what success looks like for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the way that I would answer it. I think success, some people would look at it and say success is the fact that that your camera stayed on the whole time and that you had something to talk about. I don't. Some people would say success is the conversation and helping people. Yeah, great. Kevin says engage community. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if success was just the fact that the stream went off without a hitch and nothing went wrong, well, then last week I did not have a successful stream.
Yeah. And remember, I think one thing when it comes to live streaming that's very important that you realize that people don't have to be there. They're choosing to.
Right.
So if you're going to get in front of the camera, make sure you bring it, provide content, provide value. If that's education, if that's entertainment, bring something to the table because people's time is, important. So, we can't really waste it. You know what I mean?
It is. So, do you, and that is so important to me. I don't know. Do you do this?
That's the guy that's always late, right?
Hey, at least when you're late, you show up and you bring some some content. So tell me if you do this or not, man. And I'm guessing a lot of you guys in here probably do this. Every time I finish a stream, you can ask Mel, she'll tell you. Every time I finish a stream, I will immediately start watching that stream. I'll go back and rewatch what we just did because I want to know. I want to know, did I show up? Did I bring anything? Did it go well? Yeah. Were people interested? Did I make valuable use of your time? Because listen, there's 26 of you guys in here right now. You guys don't have to be here. You're choosing, like J. Cruz said, you're choosing to be here. So are we, in this case tonight, are we making it worth your time?
Yeah.
To me, that's...
I definitely the next day, because usually sometimes YouTube, hey, what's up, Callie? YouTube sometimes takes like about 12 hours to process the comments and you can rewatch the live. Man, I study my live streams like a game tape. Like if I'm
Yep.
Coach Belichick, like I am going through it, looking at the comments, looking how the audience is responding to how I am on screen. And if it's not a good response, then I need to make adjustments, right? I need to
Right.
see what topics I need to shy away from, what points no one's commenting. There's layers if you want, depending on what you want your live stream to be like.
Sanadad says absolutely. He rewatches always. Yep, I do too. Edna Grady, any giveaways tonight? Nope, no giveaways here. Typically on this channel, there's not that many giveaways, but I appreciate you stopping in for a little bit. Ken, I had a question for you guys. Oh, I see it.
Further.
Yep. What's your feedback for my live streams on Tuesdays? So first of all, I would say do a couple of more, because the more that you do, the more comfortable you're going to get. I missed this last Tuesday, the one that you wanted me to be on, and then we had some stuff going on. So sorry again, man. It was a busy week for us. I think just the fact that you started doing them, I like the fact that you show up, you have a plan of what to talk about. You kind of put out in advance what that stream is going to be talking about, which obviously NFL playoffs right now, so that you've had some easy content. But you showed up with a plan for what to talk about. I think so far you're doing a good job, man. Do a couple of more. You'll probably make some changes along the way. Just keep doing it, man.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to watch your live streams on Tuesday because I have mine, so I'm usually like getting ready for my show. So, but I would just tell you, man, to keep doing what you're doing and just have fun along the process. Don't be closed off to constructive criticism. If you really want to get better at your craft, don't be opposed to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The moment you stop being open to constructive criticism is when you stop growing. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So just have fun with it, but also, bring something to the table.
And Edna, absolutely no offense taken. Just so happens on this channel and this niche, there's not a lot of giveaways, but definitely no offense taken. I appreciate you. Yep, Kevin, exactly. Rewatching is how you learn that you can improve and get better. I rewatch everything. I'll even, after I'm done uploading a video, I'll go back to TubeBuddy so that I can pull it up through there easier, and I'll go rewatch the video that I just uploaded.
Yeah, I mean, I will go and watch my videos, my shows again. Yeah, exactly. And I will apologize to people and say, "Oh my God, I didn't read your comment. I didn't see you at the show. I'm so sorry. It was good to see." I don't know how Dan does it with 200 plus people. I'm still learning with 100 people at a show. So right. It definitely, yeah. I go back and study game tape, man.
Yep. I think most of us probably do that. That's probably fairly common among creators.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you say we do some this or that, and we'll start to close up for the night. So I've chosen a special topic tonight for this or that. We're gonna do. So this is called. Once again, I use Poddex for this. I say that because I love this app so much. I'm not paid by Poddex. Like, I know the guy that created it. Definitely not sponsored, nothing like that. I just love Poddex. So that's what I use for the this or that questions. But tonight we're going to pull up some health questions, man. We got Healthy Bearded. Who's got some health type content. So let's do some health questions. And this is not like health class or nothing. There's nothing like that. Just the speed round type questions. All right. So everybody in the chat, Jay Cruz and me, of course. What exercise do you dislike, but you do it regularly anyway?
I swear I hate this one. My trainer makes me do sandbags at least once a week. It's not regularly, but I hate when he makes me do the sandbag carry. It's the most annoying thing ever. Anything that has to do with the lower back. I mean, sometimes I get concerned because it might spark up my sciatica. So yeah,
I just want to remind you guys in the chat, if you guys don't mind, let's all be respectful of each other. It's all good. Whatever's going on, it's all good, you guys. I appreciate you guys.
Yep.
All right, for me, I'm going to just go ahead and be honest with you guys because that's what I'm supposed to be, right? Transparent. I don't do any regular exercise, and I know that I need to. I have to. At this point, I just don't. Yeah. I need to. But when I do exercise, burpees. I hate burpees.
Oof, I'm not there yet, man. My knees would shatter.
Yeah, they are not fun. Last time we were on vacation, we were at Hilton Head. There's these two guys that would go down like every morning, and they'd be on the beach in the sand doing burpees.
Yeah. E-Rock always wants me to do burpees.
Aaron, I never did. I was going to post on the story. I probably still will. I just forgot all about it. But yeah, I probably still will post it in a story. So Mark says squats. Aaron says up downs. Squats. Yeah, Corey, I kind of get the impression, but it's all good.
Yeah, we had a couple tonight.
Yeah. I love squats in football, burpees.
Oh, Scott, you
Tommy,
doing burpees? Let me find out.
What's up, Tommy? Tommy Bernhardt, he said, we are born with the body of gods. We don't need exercise. Not all of us, brother. Not me.
Tell that to my ex, buddy. Say nah.
What's up, Tommy? Good to see you, man. Kevin, I will second that. Burpees are a nightmare. Yeah, I hate them. Hate them. Corey drinks soda to do burpees. We're going to try something, man, because I'm not sure. I've never done it this way before. You guys let me know in the chat.
You want to do burpees live right now?
No, heck no.
Give me thumbs up if you want to see. No, I'm joking.
I'm going to play music like I normally do here. You guys let me know if the music drowns out J. Cruz or anything. I don't think it will, but I've never done music with a guest. All right, so I just feel weird doing this without music, man. I don't know why. Stair climbing. My apartment has one bathroom and it's upstairs.
Wow. So you're
basic training flashbacks. Yes, sir. Callie's Groom Room says, keep up the great work, Cruz.
Thank you, homie. Appreciate it.
Deadlifts with a bad back are always scary. Oh, man, everything with a bad back is scary.
I just don't want my sciatica, Kevin, to flare up, because if it flares up, I'm out for a week.
Right.
What's up, Casper? Does he have a beard?
He does. He does.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, snap. That's pretty cool.
Yep, Casper is a creator. He's kind of starting up a channel, doing some stuff. He's got some good videography skills. He's got some stuff on his IG page he's made. Yeah.
Does he have a YouTube or no?
He does. He does. I'd have to go to his Instagram to see what the actual channel name is. I don't remember yet, but he's got a couple of different things he's trying to work on.
Gotcha.
Aaron says, Ken, I know why you hate exercising. You decided to do it for a living in the military. No, oddly enough, when I got out of the military, I loved it even more, until I got hurt. Almost got ran over by a truck, and I haven't been able to run since then. So, Tommy says, see, I knew you had godlike bodies. I have sciatica as well.
Tommy, I had sciatica one time so bad, I had to hold on to the wall to go to the bathroom. Like, it was that bad, and I ended up buckling and fell on my knees. That's how bad it was one time. No fun.
That's awesome. Hold on.
What's going on here?
I did not have. You remember how I always tell you?
You didn't have it locked. You didn't have the scene locked.
I sure did not.
There you go.
There we go. And boom, now it's locked. All right, we're good. We're good.
That's a good question.
All right. Casper says I average 20,000 steps per day with my job. That's crazy.
Whoa, that's a lot of calorie burning.
All right. Next question. What's the last green thing you ate?
Like just green?
We had tacos tonight, but I didn't have lettuce. Mel?
Or just like vegetable or like fruit or
green vegetable. Normally I think it's talking about vegetables, right? So we'll go green veggies. What's the last green veggie that you ate?
Probably a salad. If it's just veggies, yeah, just a salad with some dressing and some cheese.
You know what's funny, Kevin? I preach this, man. Everybody I show how to use Ecamm, one of the things I always tell them, make sure you lock it. When you have it set, lock it. I didn't lock this one.
Kevin has a YouTube channel?
He's got a podcast and a YouTube channel.
I'm gonna check his channel out. I'm gonna try to get into podcasts. I mean, I am gonna get into podcasts this year. But,
yeah. Yeah, Kevin's a good dude. So Mark says green beans.
Green beans.
Beard Wiley spinach.
Shout out to Beard Wiley. I gave him a shout out on my video today.
I know that's so. First of all, you said 31 pounds today or in a day.
I know. I was all off today. I couldn't say candied bacon. Candied bacon.
When you first said that, I was like, okay, he didn't mean that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was all over the place.
Chris had a lime Skittle.
A lime Skittle, Chris, huh? Chris bought some syrup. Some crazy Captain Crunch syrup. It was like blue and stuff.
Cruz must have me blocked because now he sees my comments on here. Why is that?
No, I don't have him blocked.
So Kevin had a salad for lunch. Jason Klein lettuce. Ellie's spinach and spring mix. Spicy.
Ooh, edamame.
Something. What is that?
You see, I know how to pronounce that one.
What is that?
Right? It's with food. Edamame. It's some Japanese like appetizer or something like that.
Peas. I had some broccoli, Brussels sprouts the other day. Spinach in my casserole today. There you go. Oh, okay. No YouTube here yet. Okay. So the podcast for now.
Okay,
but I think, yeah, I think he talked about doing some stuff on YouTube. He talked about a stream earlier for sure.
Okay. Cool. I have to connect with that, brother.
Yep. Absolutely. Thanks, Mel.
Thank you, sis.
I eat green beans for a late night snack. Love them with some feta. Oh, man, I love feta cheese. Corey loves green stuff. Cooked in butter. Absolutely, man. It's got to be cooked in butter. Yeah, run everything for your fiance. Yeah, talking about the podcast. Chipotle bowl with lettuce.
Oh,
hey, Schley, good to see you. Green beans with jalapenos.
Ooh, jalapenos are good, man.
Lettuce. See, I didn't have lettuce. We had tacos, but I didn't do lettuce.
Oh, but that doesn't count. Like last green, like just green food. What was it? Lettuce on a taco doesn't count.
So Kevin says those are soybeans. I think he's talking about whatever word.
Oh, the edamame. The edamame. Yeah.
Gotcha. Mountain Dew. Does the Mountain Dew count?
No, it does not. Did you see that Dan had Mountain Dew, like International Mountain Dew, on his channel yesterday? Wednesday.
Yeah, Johnny was looking up a bunch of stuff too. I don't think Johnny's still in here, but did you see his video the other day about the chips, the KFC chips?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was clickbaitish. I thought it was something else, and I go see it. It's about chips.
Jason, that's yellow. Yeah, Mountain Dew. I guess technically it is yellow. Yeah, with some food coloring. All right, what's next? During what part of the day do you feel most energized?
After my coffee.
Good point.
I'm usually good to go anywhere from like 2 to 5, 2 to 3. No, one. Yeah, 12 to 3. That's when I'm more energized.
So Casper's working on the Wine and Spirits podcast on YouTube.
Drinking and paranormal. Oh, you see, Cap. That paranormal stuff, man. I think some of that stuff could be true, so that's why I kind of stay away.
Is it scary? Is it scary
a little bit? Because I'm like, yo, I kind of believe in some of that stuff. And at the gym,
and at the gym, yeah. You know, for me, a lot of times it's nighttime. I was up till. Let me tell you why I was up so late last night. I was up till 3:30 this morning doing the video today. I had the video edited. It was done. I had it uploaded. I went back to watch it, and because I had a box, it was a box from UPS I didn't open yet. My address was like completely visible on screen, so I was like, crap, I had to go back and re-edit so I could blur out the address.
Oh, man.
So I was up a little bit later.
Sucks, man.
Yeah, rookie mistake, right? Not even a rookie, but
it happens.
Yeah. So Mark says evening. So yeah, but the reason I say that I'm mostly energized late at night when I'm getting work done. So Mark says evening. Ken says morning workout coffee. Scott, after my stay awake things. Aaron, thinking about coming up with a new name for my live stream. I'm not feeling any given Tuesday. I'm open to suggestions.
I like it.
I love it, man.
I wouldn't. Tuesday. I mean, that's just me. But yeah. I think that's a really cool name.
I think it's perfect from any given Sunday being a sports related name, and you've taken that and you tweaked that to a Tuesday, which is when you do your streams. I think it's a perfect name.
Heck yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is a morning person. Yeah, but you're still like 22 years old, so. Chris feels most energized when his kids get on the bus for school.
Oh my God, Chris.
Evenings, Casper, me too. Evenings after the kids go to bed, yeah. Mike L says exercise is a bad word. It can be. Yeah, hackers hours, 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. That's when most of my work gets done. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, I was off by a year. He's 23.
Respectfully, of course.
Sorry, man. Point is, you're still young. It doesn't hurt you to get up. All right. Here, we'll make this the last question. We'll start to close out. Bananas are perfect to eat when, and describe the color.
So, it's funny because I was just watching a video like on foods, like healthy foods and stuff. So, if you're pre-diabetic or diabetic, you should be eating bananas when they are exactly like green, a little bit of yellow and green. You shouldn't wait till it gets like pigmented, like, like dark, because that's when they're at their highest level of sugar content. So that's something to be careful about. But I would say for me, I don't mind like I don't like bananas when they're like colored, the pigmentation. I don't like them anyway. So
you mean
like
when they're
greenish
darker?
Yellow? Huh?
You don't like them when they're darker?
No.
Oh, that's my favorite, man. I love bananas.
When they're like real dark, no.
I mean, there's obviously a limit, but when they're towards, when they're starting to kind of brown up a little bit, they got some brown spots. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Jason Klein. That's my guy.
Yeah, Jason's awesome. Yeah, Jason, how's that shave life treating you, man? It looks good on you. Looks good.
I gotta meet Jason one day in person, man. I'll do some content with Jason.
So Corey says if they're on a sandwich with peanut butter, that's good that way. Mark likes them light green, so he likes them early on in the ripening process. Yeah, Casper, yellow with a tad of brown. That's probably about where I'm at. Santa Dad likes them really green, just moving to yellow.
So what, Chris?
Hey, plantains are good, man.
Yeah, plantains are good. You should have seen Ken when he tried plantains for the first time. He was loving them at the Colombian restaurant.
Oh, no, that wasn't the first time I had plantains.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, so when I was in the Army, I was stationed in South Carolina with a guy from Puerto Rico, and his wife used to make them all the time.
Oh, my God, lucky you.
And so I learned how to make them, and yeah, I know how to make them, dude. I can make fried plantains.
Ooh. All right, so when I go visit.
I got you, man. I got you.
Me and Mel will sit down and we'll enjoy.
Y'all sit down?
Right.
Y'all sit down. I'll make some fried plantains. We'll get it done.
There you go.
Jason says just yellow.
Okay.
Oh, dude, absolutely. We had some bananas. We've got this fruit basket thing that sits on our kitchen counter, and last night there were some bananas in it that were really, really brown. And I asked Mel, I was like, "Hey, do you want me to toss these, or are you gonna make bread?" Because she'll take those when they get really brown and make banana bread.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. That's the best time to use them. Yeah, banana bread, absolutely. I love banana bread. You like zucchini bread?
Never had, I don't think.
Never had it. It's kind of like it almost tastes like banana bread. It's kind of the same concept. I don't know what Ellie's talking about. Maybe you do. Perfect.
Yes. Oh, if you come out here, or when I go out there, I'll try to find a restaurant that serves that. It's mofongo. It's like squashed up plantains, and they put in this thing, and they put some butter, some onion. It's really, really good.
Right.
Really good. Yeah.
I don't think I've
Rican
ever heard of
cuisine.
those.
Yeah.
With a few spots. Yeah, me too, man. 12-year-old eats tomatoes as we would eat an apple. That's awesome. I love tomatoes too.
I love tomatoes with hot sauce and spices. I don't know if it's weird, but I do.
Yep, Santa Dad knows what's up. Yep, on the zucchini bread.
Now I gotta look that up. What is that? It actually has zucchini in it?
Yeah, it's I don't know if the recipe is exactly the same because I don't bake, but I would think it is. It's literally looks like and almost tastes like banana bread. It's got the same kind of spices and stuff to it. I think it's something like almost the same recipe as banana bread, but zucchini instead.
Okay.
It's good,
Nice.
man. Somebody
Nice,
correct me if
nice.
I'm wrong because I don't know how to make it. I just know how to eat it. Cruz, I need to make you my homemade horchata bread I got from my best friend's family.
There you go.
All right. All right, you guys. We'll go ahead and close that out for tonight. So I appreciate you guys all hanging out here tonight. This has been a great chat. It was awesome having there's my little girl right there.
LJ.
Yeah. It was awesome having Jay Cruz with us here. So Jay Cruz, thanks for hanging out, man. This was awesome.
Thanks, man. Today's a snow day, and I was like, man, I already did a video for my weight loss channel. And I was like, you know what? Let me see. I'll go on with Ken, and we're here. We had a good time, man. I hope we were able to help a couple of people with some advice, right? I don't ever consider myself an expert, but I try to help someone, when they need if what I learned, and pass it along. Yeah. And I'm still learning, so.
Yeah, same here. I'm definitely no expert. I think I have a lot that I can help with, but I'm definitely no expert. I'm constantly learning from all of you guys and different things too. So, always. What's up, Eric Schneider?
Hey.
Good to see you. Of course, I missed everything. That's okay. We're here every Friday and every Monday, so I appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah, and we have a good time, and that's why I like the friends that we have and the friends that we have a close circle of content creators that me, myself, Ken, Dan, a couple of us. They kind of ask each other questions, ask ways we can get better, and hold each other accountable on some things too, right? And we're not afraid to be honest in the chat.
We have one of those. So I mean, listen, if you're a content creator, I mean, if you're not just content creators, but I think everybody needs that person or those couple of people in your life that are going to tell you they're going to tell you the truth, right? Not just a yes man, but they're going to tell you, man, that thumbnail sucks. You may want to change this, or I don't think that's a good idea, or if it is, right? But somebody that's honest with you. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, Eric. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, man, for sure.
Yeah, good to see you. Look at Ken. Look at Gary. Good.
Gary, we're talking content, man. Gary, you already know, man. Well, you're one of my best friends, Gary.
Gary's supposed to make an ice cream. Isn't he gonna make an ice cream channel or something like that?
He said he was going to. I'm waiting for that content.
See it.
He is working on a radio station, and I know he's gonna be doing something with his YouTube channel. So
yeah. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to see him do something with that radio station, like him, because he knows a lot about music. So, him talking about it.
Gary, shut up! I'll call you in a few minutes. Gary's one of my best friends in the world.
But it's good to have those type of people that are kind of in that area. Me, Dan, Ken, Josh, a couple of us. We just talk constantly about finding ways to get better, man, and growing and stuff like that.
Is Li in here? I haven't seen Li. I see Eric asking if Li is Long Island Beard Co. To answer that, yeah.
Ricky was here earlier.
He was here earlier. I haven't seen him in a little while.
He is having a radio show this weekend, he said.
Nice. He's working on building that up, so yeah.
Get a Rodecaster Pro.
He is. I did a practice run through what's the name of the app again? Station Head. Since I have one, I created a station and just kind of did a practice run one day, and Gary came in and listened. He was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting a Rodecaster Pro.
Yeah. It's definitely worth it.
It was cool. I had no clue what I was doing. I'm not a radio DJ. I can add music, but I'm trying
in
to
another
talk
life.
between.
I feel like I could be a radio DJ in another life, but that's why I'm going to be doing podcasting. You would kill it. Ken was hesitant at first to get the Rodecaster Pro. Right or wrong?
I was, yeah.
Because I think I got I was the first one to get the Rodecaster Pro, and that was back in May of last year. And then Ken finally came around, got it. A couple of other people got it, and it changes, man. It makes your quality way better of your audio and all that stuff, man.
Yep, it really does. I mean, there's definitely better equipment out there, right?
Yeah.
There's equipment that'll do what each piece of this does better, but for $600 to get all of that wrapped up into one piece of equipment and it works really well, yeah.
Sure.
Aaron, so what I would say is, I would say not yet. Work on building your channel up a little bit first, because it's a big price tag, man. And then after that, it depends on what your play by play would look like. So what is your plans for that, right? We can talk more definitely off scenes, but this is my thing, right? And I was talking to somebody about this earlier. I try not to be that creator that just says, yeah, it's a great piece of equipment, go buy it. And the reason for that is because this stuff's expensive. I mean, if you were to go pick up everything, I mean, you can easily spend too much money at one time, right? Go into debt. I don't want anybody to do that. See how things are going to go first and slowly build up. But it depends on your plans. So we can talk about what you may use it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a streamlined piece of gear that eliminates the need for an entire stack, 100%.
Yes. It's really, really good.
Yeah, talking about saving now. Yeah, for sure. Definitely save. I never want to be that creator that causes somebody to go into huge debt because I said, yeah, go buy this stuff. Yeah, we can talk though. What do you recommend for making emojis and badges for channel memberships? I'm not artistic. Well, hey, you just did this. I mean, the only thing I would say is Canva is what I would use.
Yeah, that's what I use. I use Canva. Excuse me. I went to YouTube. I went to YouTube to look how to make customized emojis, and I have 2 for my membership and 2 regular badges. But they make sense with my brand, right? So you'll see it say let's go in like neon colors, and then the other one is respectfully, which is something that I say quite often. And then the other stuff is like custom stuff, whatever makes sense with your brand. But go to YouTube, you can find ways to do custom emojis, and then Canva as well for everything. The emojis you just have to download, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I would say is Canva. Yeah, I use Canva for almost 99% of my graphics is done in Canva. It's so easy.
Yeah, Canva's fire, man.
Yeah, sounds good, Aaron. Send me a few channels so I can see kind of what you're wanting to do for sure. Yeah, there's LI. So Eric. Is Eric still here? Yeah, I see him up there. So here's LI, Ricky.
Yeah, there's Ricky.
Ricky, I'm just going to say, man, I'm going to hold this up one more time because Vato's still here. Man, great job on this, dude.
Yeah.
I
got to check if it's in my P.O. box. I'm not sure.
It smells fantastic. I'm wearing it tomorrow. Yeah, every piece of gear needs to serve a purpose. Otherwise, why have it? I've spent so much money that I didn't need to buy, just buying gear because someone recommended it. Yeah, luckily I haven't done that with anything huge, but I've done that with several things that have added up. It's easy to do, man.
I don't know. I don't even want to talk about how much money I've invested into this, into my working space. It's a lot of money, but
He says yours was delivered.
Oh, nice. Thank you. And also look at opportunities. There's stuff like, oh man, what was the name of this? Affirm, which is they run a soft credit report, not a real hard one. So it won't like an inquiry. You can pay stuff off monthly. That's what I did in the beginning to get the Rodecaster Pro and the mic and all that stuff like that. So
yeah. Just be careful with that. You don't want to get too much on that because
I'm done. I don't need anything else. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of credit, but that's just me. I'm not a fan of credit and payment plans, yeah.
Yeah. Library cards, you told me.
Huh?
Library cards.
We have a library card, yeah. I mean, the only debt that we have is our house. We have our mortgage. Everything else is paid off. We like it that way. We save. I saved for this camera for a little while.
Yep.
Our vacation, we're going in April. We saved for that. We paid for that with cash. That's just how we do it. So I'm just careful whenever I talk about like, payment plans and credit and stuff like that. So, all right, you guys, appreciate you guys hanging out. You guys know where to find me at. So my website, kenthecontentcoach.com. Email ken@kenthecontentcoach.com. Of course, across all social media. Those links will be in the description. Jay Cruz, let everybody know where they can find you at, man.
Man, head over to the Healthy Bearded channel. Yeah, man, if you've never been to the CMU, stop into the CMU. It's a weekly show, Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of fun, and it's a great time. And I usually can't pronounce things like candied bacon. I learned that today, though.
Vato, I just saw your text. You're good right now, man. I'll text you whenever we're done here. So, Kevin said I got a $2,500 Panasonic GH5 and only use about half of what it's capable for. Wow. Good thing is you can probably, if you decide to, turn around and sell it for at least some of that, a lot of that back. But yeah, it's easy to do, man. It's easy to do. So, all right, appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys Monday night, 7 p.m. right here back on this channel. You guys have a great weekend. Whatever you guys do this weekend, be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. As always, just hit record. Jay Cruz, what's your tagline, man? What's up?
Stay respectfully you. Have a good one, guys.
Later, y'all.